What is going on? Brian Carroll here, powerlifterstrength.com HQ. Today I'm going to talk about chiropractors and back pain. Now, this isn't going to be the video you think where I say chiropractors are bad, never go to a chiropractor, or yes, go to your chiropractor because it's going to be the best thing for you. It's going to come down to your personal situation, your particular situation, and what you have going on. Chiropractic, when used with other techniques for your particular injury mechanism, removing the cause and such, can be good. Now, sometimes people that have pain that refers down their leg into their glute, they have neurological pain, then that's not always a chiropractic adjustment. It's not always going to be a good choice for you. So it's going to depend. But for some people that only have local pain in their back, centralized in their back, chiropractic adjustments can be good for you. They can be good. So they can help your back. But here's the thing. If you go to your chiropractor and he or she just has you on a plan where they see you multiple times a week and they just do generic adjustments. Some people call it like the big seven. They'll crack your wrists, your fingers, your ankles, your hips, your knees, so on and so forth, and finish with your neck or whatever it may be. That is not likely to help you. So if you can find a chiropractor that will work on you, that understands the injury mechanism that you have, or mechanisms, a lot of the time people have multiple pain generating movements or mechanisms that are causing their back pain. It's not just one. If they can give you a plan that includes removing the cause, and they give you, most importantly, homework. If chiropractors are not giving you homework to do whenever you leave until they see you the next time, whether it be 2 days from now or a week from now when they see you, then you need to find another medical professional. And that's just my opinion. Now, remember, the little bit of time that you're actually going to spend with the chiropractor, let's just say on the long end of the spectrum as far as visits go, let's say the chiropractor spends 30 minutes, maybe even an hour with you. That's awesome. That's great, as long as they're doing the right things. But with that said, there's 168 hours in a week. So that's 167 hours or more, most likely, that you are not with the chiropractor. You're not getting treatment. So what are you doing during this time when you're not seeing the chiropractor? Are they giving you specific exercises that aren't going to make you worse? They're going to make you better and are going to build on top of what you are doing in the office with them. So for instance, if someone has some instability and such, I don't know if I'd be adjusting that person, but again, it's personally dependent. So if you go see your chiropractor, they do a series of adjustments on you, and they're not giving you exercises to do on your own. Now, I'm not just talking about generic stretches or generic exercising. They don't give you a particular prescription that lines up with your injury mechanisms. You need to move on to someone else and find a better practitioner. Now, with that said, what I like to do is I like to go to my chiropractor if I have an adhesion in my neck, it's locked up. He'll generally do some Graston, or she'll do some Graston on me. She'll do a little bit of active release therapy. Art, as some people call it. Release technique, whatever you want to call it. I have 2 chiropractors that I trust in Jacksonville that I'll go see. Dr. Adam Crosby, Dr. Amy Bernstein, and Dr. Mary DeVale. That's actually 3, but the 2 girls work together. The 2 females work together, so I'd go see them off and on. So they help me with a lot of different things. So if they're going to see you and they're going to do Graston and send you for a massage afterward and adjust you before, all these different things can work cohesively. But one thing I learned as a massage therapist in school, when I went to school 20 years ago, is bones are slaves to muscle. Now, that might be a little bit too specific, like always, they're always going to be slaves to muscle. So what I think is adjustments by themselves, if you're not treating the muscle, if you're not treating the fascia and loosening up the muscle in the fascia around that area, those adjustments can actually work against you. So when done right, an adjustment with some soft tissue therapy, maybe some cupping, some Graston, some art, something like that, along with an adjustment plan and homework plan, that can work well for you. But if you find yourself just going into the chiropractor every single time you see them, they do the same thing and they never give you homework, they never treat you, they never let you know what you need to be doing when you leave, signs to look for if you're getting better, you're getting worse. They don't ask for feedback on how you've been doing, how your homework's going. You should probably find another practitioner because there's plenty of good ones out there. You can check the list of BackFit Pro certified both practitioners and master clinicians. We have them all over the country. There's a couple of us here in Florida. Depending on the state that you're in, you can find someone to either do an in-person consult or a virtual consult with you, and they can help get you on track. And maybe they can refer you to someone locally that they know that will treat you well and give you a full, well-rounded approach when it comes to chiropractic. So, chiropractic is not inherently bad or good. It's one of the tools that you can use. But in my experience, and in my opinion, it should be used with soft tissue therapy, not only manipulations, not only Graston, not only homework, but everything together. When you see a chiropractor and they're bringing all those things together, then you probably have a good one. But remember, there's no magical formula. You have very little chance of going to see a chiropractor and just getting adjusted and being good for a long period of time. Now, you get adjusted, you get some relief, and then you help make that adjustment take with homework, with soft tissue mobilization and fascia mobilization and different things like that. Then that can be very beneficial. But remember, it's a big part of a larger puzzle that you have to figure out, and every injury is specific. So choose wisely when you look for your medical practitioners. Just because they have a lot of reviews or they have a big social media following, they're a chiropractor or whatever it may be, just because they snap some people really loud. Remember, someone that gets adjusted that snaps really loud, you don't know how they're doing for days and weeks and months after that. I'm not saying it's bad, but remember, you're not going to the chiropractor just to hear a loud noise or to feel really good for that period of time to get a little bit of an analgesic effect. You want relief that lasts, and that's going to come with doing proper homework and moving well and removing the cause of your pain generators. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching today. Please subscribe, like, and share if you enjoyed this video, and have a wonderful day.